Hi everyone, just a very quick look back at week 3 of trying to stitch my Mirabilia in a month. The project again that I'm stitching is called Lily of the Woods, and the week did begin with me trying to make some progress on getting the blanket finished. And here you can see that by Tuesday I was just putting in the last few stitches on the blanket, and I really enjoyed stitching the blanket. Definitely one of my favourite elements and one of the simpler elements in the piece, I would say, to stitch. So here's what the piece looked like with the dress, the blanket and the cushion finished. And then it was of course time to move on to her wings, and the wings, as you can see here, had a lot of backstitch to kind of make this beautiful lace webbed kind of pattern. Really enjoyed the backstitch, very time consuming, but I really did enjoy it. And again, I couldn't get hold of the Krynic for the lilac and aqua coloured parts, so I did use some DMC satin. You can see that here, and it had the most beautiful shine. It was a lovely thread to use, a rayon thread, so very, very smooth, very satiny, I suppose, and definitely a thread that I would like to incorporate into some future projects. So finishing off the first wing then on Thursday with some actual proper Krynic, and then on Thursday evening I did make a little bit of progress on the second wing, just kind of repeating that lace backstitch pattern and the little patches of satin that I had done the previous day in the previous wing. So with that then, the wings were complete, as you can see here. I think they look really, really cool, and yeah, that was them basically. And then it was time to move on to the other wings, so the smaller wings which are behind the fairy's head. And these were stitched with Petite Treasure braid, which is the gold thread you can see here, and also some DMC Light Effects, which was that lighter blue. Again, a tricky thread to use, but I think the effect that the Light Effects gave was really cool. And then the backstitch was done with that deep garnet Krynic that gave a really nice effect. And then I did make a start on the skin. Again, I am stitching the skin 1/1, so just doing a little bit of converting to make that look more realistic, I suppose. And then I did move on to the second wing, which was pretty much a carbon copy of the first, but admittedly on a slightly larger scale. And again, using Petite Treasure braid here, one of my favourite metallics. Such an easy, simple metallic to use. A lovely, lovely thread. So this is the end point for week 3. Of course, week 4 is the final week of the project, so very much hoping for a finish. Whether we make it or not remains to be seen. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.